Hey Mom, so me and that sister of mine were talking and we really want a peanut butter and jelly for school today.
Yeah.
Honey, you can't have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for school today.
But why not?
Because your school made a policy that you can't have peanut butter and jelly in school. Kids are allergic to it.
But how come I can't have peanut butter and jelly if I'm not allergic to it?
Because other kids can have a bad reaction and die.
But I don't care. I want my peanut butter and jelly.
Honey, you can't always just eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
That's the only thing I like.
So what are we supposed to do? Because I don't want anyone dying.
I don't know. You're just going to have to deal with it. My name is Angel Woodford. I'm a student at the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. Throughout elementary school, middle school, and high school, I have been struggling through many challenges. One of those includes being faced with a food ban on peanuts. I didn't think twice about it growing up. I just learned to accept the facts that I had to deal with it. Now that I am older, I've reconsidered if the food ban on peanuts is really necessary. I've done research to know the opinions on how the ban has affected those with and without peanut allergies. I also have gathered the scientific data on just how serious the peanut allergies are, and here are the facts. Peanut allergies affect an estimated 1.2% of the overall U.S. population and about 2.5% of the pediatric population. But how serious is a peanut allergy? What would happen if someone was to have a reaction? In elementary school, I was told that if anyone even smelled peanuts, they would instantly swell up. I've gone most of my life thinking that this statement is true, and after doing research, I have found it to be false. I read an article that explains how the chances of an allergy being that severe are very low. On top of that, only few people can have a deathly reaction to peanuts. With this said, of the overall population with peanut allergies, just 20% of these individuals outgrow the allergy. This can happen because they have gained a tolerance for peanuts. The tolerance increases by regularly consuming peanut products starting at an early age. If every child were to do this, the population of people that have a peanut allergy would most likely decrease and create more evidence that a food ban should not be necessary. Some children love peanut butter so much that a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is the only thing that their parents can get them to eat. This statement is true for Alyssa Hoff, who grew up loving peanut butter and still does to this day. She is here with me to share her experiences. Hey Alyssa, I just have a few questions for you. So, what were your feelings toward the peanut butter ban growing up?
I love peanut butter so much, it was the only thing I would eat for lunch. My parents encouraged me to eat something else, but I just wouldn't. I continued to go to school with the peanut butter and jelly, knowing that there was only one person that was allergic in my school.
Did the teachers do anything about it?
Nothing happened when I ate in public. I'm pretty sure that the teachers didn't care when they saw me with it, because they didn't do anything. There were also no allergic reactions because of it.
That really shows that the ban is not taken that seriously.
I mean, I did get a few comments from my friends saying that I shouldn't have it, but I didn't care.
How do you feel about the peanut butter ban now?
At the time, I should have been more considerate of others, but I feel that since there's such a low number of people with allergies, there shouldn't be a ban. Kids should be able to eat whatever they want when they want. If it's such an issue, we should have peanut butter-free tables for those with allergies.
Well, that's all I have for you. Thanks for chatting a little.
No problem. Glad I could help.
Going off of the allergy table thing, schools have considered making them apparent, but very few have acted. I've read about peanut-free zones in schools, but yet again, only few have them. On the other side of things, I want to know how the peanut ban positively and negatively affects those with peanut allergies. I have Jessica Schmitz here with me today. She was born with a peanut allergy, so I'd really like to get her opinion on the subject. Jess, what are your thoughts on the peanut ban?
Well, it makes me feel safe knowing that there are people considering the negative effects that peanut butter products have on people.
Oh, how severe is your allergy?
Well, I always have to carry an EpiPen on me because if I consume any peanut butter products unknowingly, my throat will swell up and I won't be able to breathe.
Jeez, I'm so sorry. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, I was listening to what Alyssa said, and when she said she didn't care, it really scared me. My reaction to peanuts can also have an effect on my skin, and if anyone were to leave any peanut residue on the table, I could touch it and my skin could have an allergic reaction. It's really difficult dealing with this every day, and I'm constantly paranoid about it.
Have you seen anyone in your school with peanut products? And if so, how did it make you feel?
When I was in school, I actually saw people with peanut products all the time. The teachers never noticed, and when I told them about it, I just felt like others were judging me for telling on them. And I also felt angry that I had to go to the teachers about it in the first place.
Jeez, do you have any other negative outcomes with this topic?
Yeah, I always just feel bad knowing that other people can't eat what they want or go hungry because of it. But I can't change how others feel. I just have to think about myself and my health in this situation.
Well, we wouldn't want any child witnessing a severe reaction, and if they did, it would take a toll on them too. It would be better to stay safe all around. Your safety and the happiness of others matters, Jess. Thank you for your time.
Of course, thanks for having me.
The peanut ban is not just present in the U.S. It's no question that people all over have died from an allergic reaction to peanuts. In Canada, after a teenager died from a reaction in school, Ontario legislation required school boards to have an anaphylaxis policy and a plan for students with known food allergies. Schools often go further than the law required by banning peanut products from the schools entirely. Some boards also ban nut-free substitutes that could be confused with the real thing. Even medical experts think that the ban is getting out of hand. Mosh Ben Shoshash, a pediatric allergist at a Montreal's Children's Hospital, says, although we might feel that banning certain foods from schools might be protective of children, our studies show that accidental exposure to peanuts in peanut-free schools is not lower compared to those that do not prohibit peanuts. He also states, I don't think that banning something will contribute to increased health necessarily because those who are allergic know to avoid it and how to treat a reaction if it happens, and those who are not allergic by avoiding it might increase the risk of developing an allergy, and demonizing peanuts as a nut allergen that will cause death might increase the level of anxiety among the population, and then they might start to avoid peanuts and in an unaware way increase the risk of peanut allergy. In a recent study of accidental exposures of peanut-allergic Canadian children to peanuts, more exposures happened in schools prohibiting peanuts than in schools allowing them. I think this is because when kids think that they can't have peanut butter in school, they're going to obviously want it more. So they're going to bring a peanut butter and jelly sandwich to school, unknowing that there can be very bad effects on the people with the allergies. So that's why I think that we should have peanut-free zones that are monitored to make sure that the people with the peanut allergies can feel safe at all times, and the people without the allergies can feel happy eating their sandwich, knowing that they're not creating a dilemma for the kids with the allergies. I really understand how it's hard for a person to gather their feelings on the subject and what side they are leaning towards. It just comes down to your personal experiences and reading the facts. If you do your research, you can really make a decision on how you're feeling. Considering that 0.5 to 1% of all Americans suffer from a peanut allergy, the number is very small. Throughout my research, I have concluded that the peanut ban in schools should be taken down, and that's my personal opinion. You can have whatever opinion you want, but I'm just saying the facts. Kids, I solved the problem.
Wow!
Because there's peanut-free zones in schools now, you can have your sandwich!
Oh, thank the Lord.
Yay!
Because not only can we have our peanut butter and jellies and enjoy that, but the kids with the peanut allergies can be safe from our accidents. It's peanut butter jelly time.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball.